Now this video is really worth watching.
Welcome to The Explainer. If you are just so tired of all the gurus out there promising you a fortune online, then you are definitely in the right place. Today, we are cutting through all that hype with a no BS guide to what actually really works. Let's just get straight to it.
You know, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all those videos promising easy money, you are not alone. Maybe you've even tried dropshipping or maybe affiliate marketing only to find out, yeah, it's way harder than the gurus claim. It really is a jungle out there, and it's super easy to get lost. So here's the crucial point. Success isn't about digging up some hidden magical method. It's about understanding that every single legitimate online business takes work. The real question isn't if they work, but which one is actually worth your time, your money, and your effort. Okay, so first things first, let's decode the hype. Learning to spot the red flags right away is going to save you a ton of time and, let's be real, a ton of money. When you see these words, your internal alarm bells should be going off. Seriously, they're selling you a fantasy, not a real business model. Any opportunity that's actually legit requires effort. It accepts risk, and it absolutely takes time. Exactly. And that's the kind of honesty we're focused on here. Because if something sounds way too good to be true, guess what? It is. The secret isn't finding a shortcut, it's about finding a smarter path. All right, now for the part the gurus don't want you to see. Let's look at the inconvenient truths. A lot of the most popular online businesses have some serious downsides that, they just conveniently forget to mention. So take a look at these popular models. They all sell you this amazing dream, but they hide the real cost. Trading isn't just risky. You can literally lose all of your capital in a matter of hours. Amazon FBA sounds so easy, right? Until you're buried under fees and just drowning in competition. And that affiliate marketing dream? Yeah, that often requires a huge ad budget just to break even. So after all that doom and gloom, let's get constructive. Here are two paths with genuine high potential, but without those massive startup costs or the insane risks we just talked about. First up, publishing low-content books on Amazon. They have this platform called Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP. And no, you don't need to write the next great American novel. This works incredibly well for things like journals, planners, or even coloring books. And the process? It's surprisingly straightforward. You can design a book with really simple tools. But the real magic here is the marketing engine, TikTok. It's free promotion. By posting consistently, you can test out ideas until one finally takes off. And then, you just analyze what worked and do it again. That's the whole feedback loop. The potential here is huge. Let's just do some quick math. Let's say you make a $7 profit for every sale. A single video gets 100,000 views, and just 1% of those viewers, just 1%, decide to buy. That's 1,000 sales. You've just made $7,000 from one piece of content, with pretty much zero upfront investment. Okay, the second path, and this one I think is one of the best online businesses today, is creating faceless YouTube channels. This means you're creating really compelling video content without ever having to show your face on camera, which makes it incredibly scalable. Now, to understand this business, you got to know these two little terms. CPM is what advertisers pay, but RPM, that's what really matters to you. It's the actual cash you earn for every 1,000 views after YouTube takes its cut. And your RPM can vary wildly depending on your niche, so choosing a profitable topic is absolutely key. The workflow itself is pretty straightforward, and importantly, you can delegate almost every single step as you start to grow. But the real secret isn't in the workflow. Success on YouTube boils down to two things: click-through rate and audience retention. Your entire job is to get people to click and then get them to keep watching. If you can master that, the algorithm will do all the heavy lifting for you. So look, whether you choose KDP, YouTube, or something else entirely, the business model is just the vehicle. Your success is ultimately going to depend on a few universal principles. This right here is the underlying formula for any real success. You need clear goals, or you're going to lose focus. You have to be willing to delegate, or you will burn out. You have to treat obstacles as opportunities for growth, not as stop signs. And above all else, you have to be consistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and showing up every day is the only way you're going to finish.
So, we end with this. We've shown you some realistic paths and the mindset that's required to make them work. Now, the power is in your hands. Don't just chase what's popular this week. Take a hard look at your own goals, your capital, your time, and your willingness to commit. What kind of business are you actually willing to build, day in and day out? Answering that question, that is the first real step to making money online.